Actor Oscar Isaac seemingly confirms that Disney Plus's upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe show, Moon Knight, is a limited, one-season series. Oscar Isaac seemingly confirms that Disney Plus's upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe show Moon Knight is a limited series. While most of Marvel Studios' shows have continued the stories of already established MCU characters, Moon Knight will introduce Marc Spector. Oscar Isaac, a mercenary who becomes a vigilante after making a life-saving pact with the Egyptian moon god Khonshu. Jeremy Slater serves as head writer of the 6-episode series, which is directed by Egyptian filmmaker Mohamed Diab's team, including Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead. In addition to Isaac, the series will star Ethan Hawke as its villain. In the past, Marvel's Moon Knight has drawn comparisons to DC's Batman, mostly due to their status as billionaires who stalk the night using moon/batarangs. Unlike Batman, Moon Knight suffers from a dissociative identity disorder. In the series' recent trailer, Isaac appears as Stephen Grant, a mild-mannered gift shop employee who discovers he has died after struggling with blackouts and hallucinations. Marc Spector's name isn't even heard until the end of the trailer, when Isaac asks, "Why did you call me Mark?" With its unreliable narrator/perspective, Moon Knight will surprise even those familiar with its source material as it introduces him to the MCU. Isaac and Jared Leto recently sat down for a virtual chat in the latest episode of Variety's Actors on Actors to discuss their careers and the industry. Both Isaac and Leto will be appearing in upcoming Marvel projects, Isaac in Marvel Studios' Moon Knight and Leto in Sony's Morbius. While Let pointed out how both characters are interesting because they're not ones casual moviegoers are familiar with, Isaac seemingly confirmed Moon Knight will be a one-season, limited series. Check out the full quote: "I'd never heard of Moon Knight before, and I collected comics when I was younger. I'd heard of Morbius," said Isaac, "but I'd never heard of Moon Knight. I don't know how the process was for you because it's a feature film, we're a limited series. There was a lot of room to try stuff because there wasn't the pressure that we got to make sure we make however many hundreds of millions of dollars on the opening weekend. So we could make it very point of view. We could make very weird decisions. At the moment, at least, and I don't imagine it's going to go backwards. It feels like that's where more of the risk is being taken because it can financially." Marvel Studios has approached all of their live-action Disney and shows with the same sort of production value as their big-screen features, from WandaVision and Loki to The Falcon and the Winter Soldier to Hawkeye. Each MCU entry has felt like a long movie. Given the nature of the MCU, and how each project leads into another, it was unclear if/how the shows would allow for multiple seasons. As of now, Loki and the animated series, What If, are the only MCU shows confirmed to be returning for another season. It's not exactly surprising to hear that Moon Knight will be a limited series, which will likely set its character up for future appearances in MCU films. Isaac has teased Moon Knight will be a wild show, and the show's promotional campaign is setting it up to be one of Marvel Studios' darkest projects yet. The character of Moon Knight is also one of several heroes rumored to be a part of Midnight Suns. On top of horror aficionado Sam Raimi's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, upcoming films like Blade should take the MCU a step closer to that possible team-up. Moon Knight will debut on Disney and on March 30th. See you soon, ta-ta.